Check it out, we have the Jeep ready, put all the new parts on there, everything lines up pretty good. We have some stuff that will need to be touched up before painting the hood and bumper. I might paint this fender only because it has cracks on the paint right here, but we'll see when it comes down to it. There she is, she's ready. Okay people, it's the next day. My voice sounds a little funny right now. I have my retainer on, but here we have all the parts, nicely painted. Oh, I just noticed the run right here. So I'm gonna have to be sanding that bad boy down. Man, I don't know what's up with my clear gun. Well, you see how bad that orange peel is? I have one of the really cheap clear guns. It's probably not even worth 40 bucks. I've had good results with it in the past, and every once in a while, but for my taste, sometimes it gives off a lot of orange peel. So I don't know, maybe it's my technique, maybe it's the fluid, the clear I mean, or the paint gun, or maybe all three. But I mean, overall it looks good. I like the outcome. I'm gonna put one up against the car, one of these fenders up against the car, and see how well it matched up and blended and all that good stuff. But it looks good. I don't know if you can see it, but these two are a different color. I painted the bumper and the hood, but it didn't match up quite too good. And I know I should have blended it, but that would have been a pretty obvious blend. So I got the paint rematched, and I'm gonna paint the hood, the bumper again, blend this again, re-clear everything. I did blend this one, but as you can see, it's still kind of off. I blended this fender. It's not as noticeable as the other side, but it's just that paint that I got the first time, it was way too white. It's kind of a creamy, it's more of a creamy white. Let me take a step back. I guess I didn't do a good job of blending it either. I didn't really add a lot of paint right there, but you can tell it's a big difference. So what I'm gonna do right now is scuff up these parts, basically the whole front end, scuff it up, put some new paint on it, and take care of that good stuff. I went ahead and sprayed some on this, just paint, there's no clear on here. So this is against the original. I mean, you could tell the original is a lot more brighter. And then I want to say my sample here looks a little bit yellow, but I mean, it's just hard to tell. I've been told white is a really hard color to blend, and there's no sun right now, but I'm gonna blend the fenders anyway, so this should do the trick. I'm trying to convince myself, but I think we'll have good results once it's all done and painted. All right, let's get to it. And we're back with the Jeep. It's fully pieced together. Paint looking awesome. I noticed this gap is kind of too tight, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. This gap I will adjust, push that fender in some. But overall it looks pretty good. Just gotta do some minor touch-ups on the paint. I'm gonna add ceramic coating to these plastic moldings. This one's new, so it has color to it, but all the other ones are extremely faded. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm gonna add ceramic coating to see what it does. This molding, all the little tabs broke off, so I'm gonna clean up in there real good and put some double-sided 3M double-sided tape. But yeah, I think the paint matched pretty good. It's a tad bit more yellow. The front end is a little bit more yellow than the original paint, but I did blend it, so you can't see the transition of the paint. My door does look a little bit more yellow than the fender, but that's because the door is dirty. It's really dirty, so it looks yellow. But right here, it's the same color. As you can see, it's super dirty. I figure I'd do a video of me driving the Jeep. It's all cleaned up. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm just getting back from taking pictures of it to get it ready to post. I posted on Facebook Marketplace. I used to post it on Craigslist, but they started charging $5 per ad, and I didn't feel like paying, even though sometimes I do go ahead and give in and pay, and just to get a little bit more exposure on the cars. But we're driving back. Let's see, I think it's in second gear right now. She pulls pretty decent. Let's see how good she brakes. We here have a squirrel. Welcome to Georgia. So yeah, just gonna be a video of me driving back to the shop in my Jeep and my pants that I've had for like 10 years. Shout out Levi's. All right, I'm gonna pause the video and we'll get back to you at the shop. I'll cover my tag. Oh, probably still saw it. Oh well. So yep, this is the Jeep. I don't know if you can tell, but I can notice it on the fender and the door. There's a bit of a difference on the color. That might be because the first time I painted this fender, maybe some of that paint, when I blended this fender, I mean, some of that paint might have gone over here. I didn't wipe it off and then I cleared it. I don't know if I already made a video on the finished product here, but I sold this Jeep yesterday. It's a little dirty on the inside, but she sold, just waiting on the pickup.